Step behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Chris Wiggins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Brummett leads off second with nobody out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Randy Wiggins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The right fielder, Christian Murray.
Into the box now, Christian Murray. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. Here's the 3-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder to the track. See you later. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Bears lead this one 3-0. Elmer Christian is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Standing in, Luis Arias. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Brian Brummett will get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Brummett.
Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's going. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Homer Bailey enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Homer Bailey.
At the plate now, Chris Wiggins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That average pushing up near 350 now. 11 home runs and the RBI count at 35. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bailey uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Garver will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now, Christian Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now to the plate, Terry Mooney. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bears lead it 8-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Way outside. 1-2. Ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Christian, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Fouled away. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Popped him up. Arias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in, Brian Brummett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Garver. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped up. Arias is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
So striding in, Bart Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, inside.
A 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Thomas Pannone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Fouled off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Dallas is on top here, 10-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder.
Here it comes.
Max Kepler.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To the plate now, Alex Avila. As he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 25.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First offering on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run for Byron Buxton. 8th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 10-1. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Chris Wiggins.
Chris Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. That's outside.
Randy Wiggins waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count now. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Murray, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. The known take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Ready for another shot now. Terry Mooney. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bears are out on top 13-1. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Luis.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. High chopper over to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario has a .280 batting average.
No, that's low.
A ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tyler Duffy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Duffy.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready to take his hacks again. Bart Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now in the box, Christian Brummett. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Runner goes for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. He'll try it again from first. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count. Just putting a runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. At the plate now, Chris Wiggins. Hopped up. Donaldson calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So digging in now, Randy Wiggins, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Well, it's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Christian Murray, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Now to the plate, Terry Mooney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And to score, the runner from second. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Corey Guerin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Corey Guerin.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. On, he pops it up. Arrives onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 16-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Standing in now, Alex Avila.
Alex.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right, scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Nope. And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dallas leads this one 16-2. Digging in, Brian Brummett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Austin Wynns will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
So stepping in, Tyler Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So striding forward now, Bart Wiggins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over it.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box, Christian Brummett, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. Anthony Santander will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Smith will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, number 2.
First pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Slider laid off for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Fouled off. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Christian Murray waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Christian Murray swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dallas is on top 17-2. Smith will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Anthony Santander now at second base, number 2.
Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Austin Hayes is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 21, Austin Hayes.
Addison Russell is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Digging in, Luis Arias, 0-for-2 for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Dan Wiggins takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be fouled away.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, and they remain well behind. Here's Addison Russell. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Russell is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Randy Dobnak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Randy Dobnak.
So now to the plate, Austin wins as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and a strike now. A man at third with one away. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. One out and a runner on third. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Drilled to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dallas is out in front, 18-2. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Eddie Rosario.
Ball 1. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
The catcher, number 8.
And now, Mitch Garver. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. Fouled off. He went deep back in the 5th. The windup and the 0-1. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Alex Avila. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Just hung in there on that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag at that throw. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On he pops it up. Russell into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bears are out in front 18-4. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and he's getting his first play in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from first comes around to score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Standing in now, Christian Murray. That's a swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Addison Russell is on deck. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Addison Russell.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In his career, Russell hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bears are out in front here, 19-4. Mike North is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
North.
forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Nelson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Murray is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Trey Mancini is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Austin wins. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
It's sharply toward third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss behind the back. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Max Kepler will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
So now to the plate, Alex Avila, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Twins down to their final out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Final strike for the Twins. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
19-4 the final tonight. The Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elmer Christian earns win number 7 on the season. Rich Hill permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Terry Mooney was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Bears claimed victory over the Twins 19-4. The win was their 16th straight. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3. They now have 5 straight wins. Nathan Eovaldi grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 9-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Eric Lauer earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Brewers past the Bronx Bombers 7-5. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-5. The win was their 6th in a row. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-3. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-0. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 11-5. Yohan Ramirez grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the Mariners to a win against the Nationals 3-1. Pete Alonso had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. John Brebbia earned his first victory of the season, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 6-3. Walker Buehler got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Boys in Blue took down the Fightin' Phils 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Gregory Soto got his first career win, leading Detroit past the Giants 4-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.